Boy. Broadcast media. Gotta do everything. Cameraman, talent, builder. Boy. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody has had a great Monday. Shout out to everybody who came in to our live stream tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's been crazy that it is 2023 and that I've been doing live streams since like 2016. I was doing live streams Monday and Friday nights before it was cool. Back when it was just like me and Law Nation and Vash Lombardi and stuff. And to see how YouTube has grown and the amount of fans and all the wonderful things that you can do because of YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for basically taking over pretty much everything. Anyway, be that as it may, tonight during the live stream, here's what happens, okay? I'm going to explain a couple things here before I get into the topic. I am 57, and come October, I will be 58 years old, okay? 58 years old. Most of my audience are older people, you know? I'm not saying everybody is. We have some kids that watch and things like that, and that's where I need to start watching my mouth more than I do. But most of the people are older people that like to come in and have real conversations. We, each week, always get new Eagle fans that it seems like their whole goal in life is to just mess things up for everybody else. You know, that's cool that makes your day, that Mark Holmes, you get under Mark Holmes' skin and he tells you, you know, F them birds or whatever and all that. But seriously, you're ruining it for other people. I want to actually have this as a community where we can actually have real conversations. You don't have to agree with me, but to have real conversations as opposed to just nonsense, okay? We're not doing just grab-ass stuff here, okay? So let's try and actually keep it to football. You know, because people come in and they act a fool, then they get blocked, they go cry to Philly 500, or they become a troll and things like that. It's like, understand how to read the room, okay? Understand how to read the room. Do you go to your parents and do grab-ass stuff? Because that's what some of you guys are doing. I'm the age probably of a lot of your parents, of you guys, or your grandparents. For a lot of you guys that come in here with just stupid stuff. And we don't have time for that. Life is too short. Tomorrow's not promised. So, we are 9 days away from training camp. I am happy, even though it's been difficult. It's been difficult because there ain't been a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys this year. The Cowboys have turned into the no drama team. They don't have the contract issues that other teams have. And right now, you see the running back market, running backs are pissed. They're all banding together right now. You see that Zeke Elliott, of course, is still unemployed. Rich Eisen says, well, hey, Cowboys should re-sign Zeke Elliott. I'm just waiting for it, okay, because y'all are looking for more drama. You got Austin Eckler, who's San Diego, San Diego. It still doesn't, it's just not right being in LA. The Chargers basically said, you know, why don't you see me find a deal? Couldn't. Derrick Henry, same thing, couldn't. Now, we've heard Dalvin Cook basically say, oh, I'm going to take my time and sign him because he figures there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to line up for him. I'm going to wait till after the market's been set, you know, with the franchise tag, because figuring that, you know, Josh Jacobs and Barkley will get 15, 16 million a year, and I can go through and say, I'm going to be just like those guys. Yeah, well, I hate to tell you, it's not that way. Joe Mixon ended up taking $6 million a year for 2 years so he could stay in Cincinnati. And you're not getting the big payday that you think. I'd be surprised if Dalvin Cook gets more than $7 million a year. That's just me. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. The NFL has decided to break the back of running backs. Running backs have become expendable. Somebody actually said, running backs are becoming like fullbacks now. They're just disappearing. I still don't understand how we got here. I guess it's really Sean McVay who paid Todd Gurley, who was an incredible weapon, but once they found out that Todd Gurley couldn't hold up, they weren't the same team, and decided to go running back by committee. And when you think about it this way, are you better off, and I said this before, are we better off paying Zeke Elliott $16 million, or are we better off getting a great offensive line? I'll be honest with you, the difference being is, and you think of even Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is like a 15, 20 touch guy. A great guard is every play. A great guard not only blocks for the running backs, he also protects the quarterback, your big investment. So you have to look at this as allocation of money. Saquon Barkley, when healthy and early in the season, incredible weapon. But Saquon, as the season went on, wasn't quite as productive. Zeke Elliott, you paid him after Cabo, and steadily his numbers have gone down. You didn't get return on your value. Now, Zeke Elliott, great blocker, great teammate, great locker room guy. Those are intangibles. But when you look at the dollars and cents and understand there's only so much money to go around, when you have a Diggs, when you have a CeeDee Lamb, when you have a Terrence Steele, when you have a quarterback you have to pay, somebody's getting the short change on the stick. And don't cry for me, Argentina, because Zeke got paid. Zeke has gotten the second most amount of money in the history of the NFL at running back. He got his money. Problem is other guys aren't. It's a new game now. And the idea is, if I can pay my running backs, draft a guy and pay him cheap, pick up a couple of free agents running backs that will cost me, like Ronald Jones, $1 million, and draft some guys late in the draft, I can get production if I've got an offense that can throw the football, because they got to worry about covering them, and I got an offensive line that's good at blocking. And you have to say that the two teams in the Super Bowl this year, both did that. Neither of them spent more than $4 million at running back. They took that money and were able to spend it elsewhere and ended up making it to the Super Bowl. How the teams do with Zeke, with Dalvin Cook, with Henry, with Austin Eckler. They made the playoffs and didn't make it to the Super Bowl. And that's the difference. It's a copycat league, good people. And looks like I'm getting to run low on fire here. I want to say thank you all. Thank you all for what you guys do. You guys helped to motivate me. And when we had the pandemic, I would have gone stir crazy had I not had YouTube and had you guys to talk with. The comments, the ideas, the words of encouragement helped drive me through some of these 12 and 15 hour days that I spend here working on this red brick house. The excitement of people coming through here that I've met because of YouTube is incredible. Trying to remember Jonathan. I think it was Jonathan that came by yesterday, who, my fire's gone, who on his way back to Carolina went a half hour out of his way and ended up waiting an extra hour for me to get here to see the place. It humbles me. It makes me feel like all the work that I do is worth it and makes a difference. And for those trolls out there, it's almost comical how the people who hate you the most seem to watch everything that you do. and hang on every single word. You guys are actually the real champions out there, because those of you who troll and hate a channel the most are the ones that are helping the algorithm the most, because you're always here. You're always here as soon as that notification bell goes up, because the sooner people interact with the video, the more YouTube promotes it. So shout out to you haters out there that are helping spread the Joe Boo Sports Report. And if you want to know more about this red brick house and what we're doing, basically I do a video in the morning of this place and a video at the end of the day to show what we've done and accomplished in here. And the haters can say it's a dump or trash pit or a piece of trash, and that's fine. But this house has one hell of a soul. And it's incredible to be here and to meet all the people that I have that have been tied to this house. And to know that we've been bringing it back to life. Remember, good people, tell the people you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. And I am a Dallas Cowboy fan for life. And I love you guys. Peace out.